Well, I'm very excited to show you this window, which is one of my favorites in the chapel, dedicated, of course, to Pope John XXIII. The whole chapel is dedicated to John Paul II and the new evangelization. I always think of John XXIII as the grandfather of the new evangelization because he's the father of Vatican II, and Vatican II really gives that missionary impetus to the church. The Pope here is holding his encyclical Pacem in Terris, which is the last thing he wrote. It appeared just a few weeks really before he died. And it became a sort of last will and testament of John XXIII. The work on this window is particularly fine. You see the detail on the stole and the alb is really beautiful. We have him in that distinctive red hat that John XXIII liked to wear. Give you a sense of some of the symbols. Here I love, because we're quoting our own campus, that's a statue of St. Charles Borromeo, which is right in front of our main chapel. John XXIII had a deep devotion to Charles Borromeo. In fact, did some serious scholarly work on him. And of course, he's here because he's the patron of seminaries. So there's a lot of resonance in that little symbol. Above him here is the great church of Hagia Sophia in Istanbul, Constantinople. John XXIII was the nuncio to Greece and to Turkey, had a great love for the Eastern churches. There he's like John Paul II as well, who said, I want the church breathing with its two lungs, both east and west. So that's the reference there. At the top is a cross that's intertwined with the Star of David. That's because of John XXIII's great interest in the Jews and great care for them. During the Second World War, he was responsible for saving many Jews. And of course, Vatican II gives us Nostra Aetate, the document that says a lot of very positive things about the relationship between Judaism and Christianity. Over here on the top left is his own coat of arms with the motto Obedientia et Pax, obedience and peace, which I think is the key to really a healthy Christian spirituality. And finally, lower left is the winged lion, which is the symbol of St. Mark. Of course, he was the Patriarch of Venice, and the symbol of, or the patron of Venice is St. Mark. So that all speaks to John's background. The flower here is a flower that has the overtone of joy and cheerfulness, which he was known for. The lower scene I love, I think is particularly well crafted. It's based on a photograph of the opening of Vatican II, when John XXIII read a talk that was called Gaudet Mater Ecclesia, which you can see here, Mother Church Rejoices. And it set the tone for Vatican II, which in turn set the tone for the new evangelization. So I think it's a beautiful way to sum up what he was about. And it's really one of my favorite windows in the chapel.